Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So guys, I just wanted to share a couple of things that I've purchased recently, and for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen what I'm going to show you because I tend to upload quite a few photos on there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, the link is on the top of my channel page, okay, but I will put the link in the description box below. It's worth a check sometimes because I do share my finds and what have you and my purchases. So my recent purchases, I bought, I'll go with this one first, a quartz cut crystal moon. Okay, absolutely gorgeous, all carved. And I had a fixation as a child. I'd be about 6 years of age, and my brother had the biggest bedroom, and where we lived there was just a canal behind us, so the nighttime sky was really dark, and he had a telescope in his room, and I was there from the age of 5, 6 onwards. I would sit for hours just looking through the telescope and looking for the man in the moon. So then I purchased this other big baby here. Okay, so that's sort of my link with my childhood, but I love the moon anyway. I think everybody loves the moon, and we always say, don't we, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, okay, from loved ones or what have you, if you're separated, you can just look in the sky and that moon and the stars will keep you well connected. So that was one of my first purchases recently, because obviously, as you know, I'm a crystal lover. I'm just in the process, guys, of getting a cabinet done to house all my crystals in, because obviously this is just a small selection I've got here. I also purchased this, back to the moons again, and it's actually got the moon inside this crystal sphere. Oh gosh, absolutely fell in love with that. So that is another new purchase. It's like holding the moon, the whole moon, the full moon in your hands. So that was another crystal purchase. I'm actually using a new deck as well this week, and it's called the Daily Crystal Inspiration. So I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And also, there's a lady on Instagram who does needlecraft work. It's like felting, and I have purchased items from her before. Her channel name is Sue Tales. I will put Sue's link in the description box below. But as you know, I am a lover and I feed foxes by where I live. Okay, I've purchased numerous pieces of artwork with foxes on, okay, that being one of them. But I was looking at Sue's felting work the other day, and this was here. Now I've added some little lights into this, but I'm going to show it you first without the lights. Oh, look at this, isn't it sweet? It's a little rabbit, okay, darting away from Mr. Fox here. Here's the little rabbit, and this is the inside of its burrow. Look, washing pegged out. It's got a little candle, a little bed here, some books, glasses, a little teacup, and I put some little lights in. So I'm gonna, can you see? Look, oh, isn't it cute? And fantastic Mr. Fox was chasing the rabbit and she got away. Okay, so I wanted to share that and put a big shout out and a thank you to Sue for her incredible work. I have purchased something else from her recently as well, so I will share that with you when that arrives. So yeah, the theme of it this week then, guys, I'll just move this out of the way a second, turn the lights off. This week I'm using the Sacred Heart of Trees. Felt like I wanted to connect with nature, and it's the same kind of principle. I will just randomly select a page where I want to stop for each star sign. So that is what we are doing. So without further ado, let's get into the readings. I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, so Saggies. Okay, what have we got coming out in this sacred heart of trees? Let's have a look where I want to stop for you. I want to stop about there. On a grassy hill, a majestic oak tree gazes at the night sky. Leaves caressed by a gentle breeze, he reflects on life and its changing seasons. He remembers the summer's rain, autumn's gold light and falling leaves, winter's grey clouds, and spring's crystal clarity and blossoming. On a grassy hill, one night, a beautiful oak reflects on his life and sheds a tear of joy. So this is sort of being happy with your current situation. Tears of happiness coming in, Sag. What a beautiful start of your reading for this week. So tears of happiness, tears of joy. Let's see what's coming out in the stones. We've got rainbow obsidian. Heal your heart. Oh, beautiful card. Let's just have a look at the meaning of that card. Rainbow obsidian. Let's have a look then. You are strong and resilient, and you are capable of working through the deepest of human emotions. The heart is both the most fragile and most powerful element of our physical, emotional and spiritual well-being. Trust that no matter how exposed or pained you may feel, you have the power to recover and heal. From the loss of a loved one, a relationship, a beloved pet or even a job, we've all experienced grief. Whether the event happened recently or a long time ago, a variety of emotions may surface at any given time as part of the grieving process. Allow your emotions to come up so you can acknowledge and then release them in order to fill that space with new love, light and hope. Core questions. When have you experienced a loss of any kind? Did you allow yourself the time and space to grieve? What would aid your grieving process? And the crystal action, the affirmation is to feel is to heal. Today, give yourself permission to feel whatever emotions come up. Let them go and cry if you need to, so you can create space to heal. How weird, because that tree was crying tears, wasn't it, in that artwork? And it's saying if you're bottling things up, guys, sometimes grief is very strange and it can be years after before we come to terms with what's happened in our life, in our childhood. Okay, we could be grieving ourselves, remembering who we were as well. So I'm going to just shuffle one of these and keep it to the end of the reading as well, while I've got the deck in my hands. So let's keep that for the last card, and then we'll just see what's coming out with the other decks for you. What else have we got for Sag for this next 2 weeks, please? Matters of the heart. Get into the heart of the matter. Neglect. There's areas around you that you are neglecting. It could be yourself personally. It could be you are neglecting things in your business. You are neglecting things around the home. Not keeping on top of things, okay? Time to change. Time for a spring clean. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. So whoever I'm picking up with, I just feel you're not in a routine, you're not in a structured routine, you're neglecting certain situations. You may be neglecting finances, neglecting just things around you on a general basis, neglecting your own hygiene for some of you, as stupid as that. But it's saying here you've got to give yourself time to look at what, sort of like the universe is saying to you, be a fly on the wall. If you could be a fly on the wall at your current life situation, then it would say to you, hang on a minute, there's a lot of neglect going on here that you're sort of just brushing under the carpet. So let's have a look what is coming out in your deep hidden psyche. What else is coming out for Sag? And we have the prison wife, self-sabotage, poverty and consciousness. Self-sabotage, excuses, okay? I want to say the poverty comes in as you are thinking in the vibrational level of, if only I could do this, then I'd be able to purchase, okay, or I'd be able to buy this item, or I could afford this holiday. And it's as though you're putting this vibrational level of poverty around you, thinking in lack, and you shouldn't be doing this. I want to put on a link of Jake Ducey, okay, because I've added this on most of the star signs, and I feel like I want to add it onto you. Basically, water holds memory, and we can put visualization. Say, for instance, if this was a glass of water, okay, just imagine this is a glass of water. You put the intentions, your thoughts, your changes, your health, your finances, whatever you want to manifest through into the water, and then you drink the water. You do this for 21 days, and it's like putting the manifestation. I'll put the link below so you can check it out, because it's worth a try, and I feel it would benefit a lot of my Sagittarians. So I'm going to get the ball, actually. Let's get it back and let's have a look if we've got any messages. Got any messages for Sagittarius, please? What's going on around Sagittarius? Sagittarius. I feel there's somebody not very well around you, Sag. Spirits are drawing in close to this person, as though, I never like to be a bearer of sort of sad news, but there's some of my Sagittarians out there who are expecting a passing of somebody who's been in palliative care, and it comes in, a family member is coming in here. I've got initial of K. K is in spirit surrounding this person at the moment who is in palliative care, and it's just coming in to say that prepare yourself, really, which you already are aware, because obviously this person has been ill for quite some time, but whoever is the K associated, they're the one who will take them over. So it's like to say, they won't, you know, that there's no more suffering, and they're waiting. Okay, it's as though they're in a process of medication is sort of keeping them alive at this moment in time, but they are in palliative care. They're showing me a male now that this is the person I feel is associated here. So if you've got a member of family in palliative care, okay, this person looks as though they're in their late 40s, coming to their early 50s, and they would have worn an earring when they were younger. There's something about an earring, whoever this person is associated with. Thank you for that, Spirit. What else have we got, please, for Sag? What else have we got for Sag? They're showing me Stonehenge. I've literally got the Stonehenge coming through here. So whether any of you are going on a trip to Stonehenge or have recently been on a trip, there's something about Stonehenge. Okay, that's not going to resonate with all of you, but I have got that in there as well. And they're showing me a picture here of a fence down between two neighbours, and there's a feud. Spirit are coming in to say they're taking note of what's going on. There's an argument here of who is in charge of the cost of the fence. So that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel whoever can take those on board. Okay, so let's have a look what your animal spirit's coming out, Saggy. What else have we got for Sag? And we've got the cosmic egg coming in. Just saying, you're in a situation at the moment, okay, where you're desperately wanting change. You're desperately wanting a result, but the universe has got this under wraps at the minute. It is coming in for you, okay, but there's a lot of communication that's going on behind the scenes before they can reveal to you this good news, good fortune that is waiting to come in. I just want to get another animal spirit card for you, because obviously the spiritual realms cards is sort of a message from spirit, but I just want to see what your energy is in the, and it's shark. Okay, so this is your energy. You're waiting for a result. You're waiting for it to attack on something. It can also mean that as well, you need to attack something. You need to be getting on with something. Don't forget there's been neglect here around you, where, you know, you're brushing things under the carpet, and this is where the shark energy comes in, like to say, come on, Sag, get yourself into gear and start attacking what needs to be addressed. So let's have a look what the fairies want to bring in. What else have we got? There's also teeth issues around that shark card. Look at the red gums, bleeding gums, okay? So some of you could be having trips to the dentist, or somebody around you is having trouble with their teeth. We have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. And this is what I'm saying. You're not giving yourself time to think. You're neglecting certain issues, you're neglecting yourself, and this is why the fairies come in to say, right, you need some quiet time, you need to get a plan of action together, you need to think things through. Don't be bamboozled by other people giving you suggestions. Do what's right for you. And your guides and angels messages, we have karma. And it says, someone from the past re-emerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. So for some of you, it could be somebody coming back in from your past, okay? It could be karma that you hear on somebody, you know, like you say, that's karma on them. So it could be news coming in as well for you. The last card that comes out is another crystal card, and it was hematite, okay? Hematite is about grounding yourself, okay? Protecting yourself as well, hematite can be for. Let's just get the booklet and we'll read out the definition of the hematite for you. When was the last time you walked barefoot outside? Joining with the earth in this simple fashion can help you feel grounded and connected. Define what stability feels like for you so you can create that sense of security for yourself, even during the most turbulent of times. For most of us, self-discovery is a lifelong endeavour, but stay true to your core values, to what makes you, you. This is how to become secure in your career, your home life, or any other aspect of your world, physical or spiritual. Consider what self-care methods would help support a solid foundation so that you can devote energy to other areas of your life. You can have roots and still fly. Okay, you can hear anything in the background, my fan's just gone on. It's like 31 degrees here today in the UK. It's absolutely crazy. Core questions. Has something rocked your foundation? Do you feel grounded? Crystal action, affirmation, I am grounded and connected to the earth. Today, stand tall, close your eyes and visualise yourself rooted in the ground. So it can mean to say like there's some instability there as well around you, having that crystal card coming out for you. So ground yourself, okay? Don't forget we've got the karma card, which, as it says there, someone from your past could be coming in, and it can also be, you know, that's karma on them. Solitude with the fairy to say like, look, you need to take time out, you need to rethink a situation, you need to attack a situation as well, where I feel neglect is coming in around you. Cosmic egg is saying here, it's as though you're restricting yourself as well. It's like you're putting the restrictions around all the good things that could be going on, the good things that could be coming in, but you've got to shed these layers of, like the snake, where you've got these constraints and restrictions upon you. The prison wave, this is where you feel, you know, the self-sabotage, you're thinking in lack and what have you. Don't forget to check out that link, as I said, with the Jake Ducey and the water. And it's like things that are just in your own consciousness. It's like you're making these doubts up in your own mind. Deep quiet again, give yourself that time out. You've been told twice now, because there is items and areas that you are neglecting, and it's saying you've got to heal your heart, okay? Scars that you're carrying around with you, and it's saying time to address this. You need to forgive as well, Sag. You need to forgive. So, my lovely Saggies, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, because sometimes those can resonate a little bit more. If you're new to my channel, any likes, comments, guys, subscriptions adds to the Poetry Witch family. Okay, I'd love to have you on board. It doesn't cost anything. So, until next time, you take care of you, Sag. Bye then.